20. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Miami Dolphins. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard. Now Tua going to change the play. Second down, here's Mostert again. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down. From midfield, here's Tua. That is caught. And he's got some space here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle. 50 yards. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott rolling to his left. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. So he stopped for no gain. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A nice gain there to his trusty tight end, and now it's got them thinking opening drive touchdown here as they get into the red zone.
And in most cases with your tight end, you feel like you've got a mismatch no matter who's covering him. Is it a small cornerback?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Tua now on first down. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a solid run down inside the 30. From the 29, here's 2nd and 3. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill laying himself out in the end zone. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Tua going to throw. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Going to the air. Tagovailoa steps away to his left. And it's caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On play action, Prescott on the move to his left. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. To throw is Prescott. Buying time to his left. Oh, Prescott stripped. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. The 2 is going to change things up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Tua. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Tua now on 1st down. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there. Final play of the half, Prescott. And he's going to go down.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
Now a throw from outside the pocket, complete out left. Prescott off play action. Into the hands of Hendershot. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire fourth remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 18. Pollard going to try the right side. Shreds the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 68 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now 2nd and 3. Play action now. Prescott. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. They'll run with Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are back within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
55, my guy, 55. Silver, you won't take. You got take.
Hill going to go in motion right. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. Running the counter with Mostert. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This one complete to... Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the... And now off to the races down the right side. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover. Looking to throw. Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Fifth catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Lamb. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other, a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Pass complete. He's got Hendershot. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now 1st and goal. Prescott dancing to his... And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams. And that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
Tua. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Throwing Tua. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. And that was just a good job there of being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Room here to run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 127 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Forced out to his left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And with a play clock about to expire, Mike McCarthy's going to take a timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Coming up on a 3rd and 9. Opening drive of overtime as they look to convert. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. Out to his left. That's to Schoonmaker, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Steps away. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. And a costly, costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. All right, what can Tua do now with his drive in OT? Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Well, not only do they get the interception, now they've got it 1st and goal and already in chip shot range here for a field goal to write an end to this script.
Brandon, they have to be thinking to themselves, do we just run the field?
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And for the visitors, it is going to be a happy flight home. It is always such a treat, Charles, in the NFL when you can go on the road and get a victory, and that's exactly what they accomplished here today.
The trip home so much sweeter, isn't it? All the noise they heard before, how tough it is to win on the road, how tough it is to play in this stadium, how hyped up that crowd's going to be. They just used it as fuel, came in full of confidence, believed in themselves, and got it done.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed to the airport for this one. One more day here will suit me just fine.